Hello and welcome to the Geek Legion of Doom limited edition versions, variants and collector's items. So we're going to be having a look at the original Fantastic Four. Now this is actually a set with both the films in. Now normally I don't actually like collecting sets with multiple films or film collections because they tend to be sort of reprinted every time a new film comes out and I'm not really interested in collecting them. But this one I took an exception for because I thought it was a little bit different. So this is actually, probably to be fair, should have been actually under my Rise of the Silver Surfer video, but I didn't put it in there, so here you are. So this is I believe it's a US release of a chain called Costco. So it's either going to be America or Canada, forgive me, I'm not sure which country that actually comes from. And this one has both the films in it, so you've got the original extended version of the Fantastic Four and Rise of the Silver Surfer. And it comes with a t-shirt and a pair of sunglasses. Now, I actually have opened this up previously, so the t-shirt is shrink wrapped, so I'm not going to undo it, but that'll give you an idea of what the t-shirt is like. And then you have the glasses on here. Now, these are quite good. Okay, they're not the most expensive ones, and you basically have, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's a Fantastic Four graphics just on there. Obviously, it comes in quite a nice box. A little bit of a random thing, but I quite like it. Now, we'll come to the standard version. This is the UK initial launch. Now, it comes in a metallic sort of style sleeve here, so you can probably see. Now, as with most launches, you have the card sleeve. Underneath, you have just the standard edition, which will come out of the sort of second batch, really. So that's the first one. There's also a variant sleeve, again, this is a UK edition. I also believe this is the cover of the Hong Kong version. Obviously you've got Sue Storm in the forefront on this one. However, if you put it out, you have the same cover as the standard version underneath. I'm not quite sure if this is a retailer variant or not. When it came out, I didn't remember seeing any retailer variants, but who knows. Next up we have a fairly boring, if I'm completely honest, limited edition version. Obviously with a completely black sleeve. Again, if you pull it out. And we've got the standard version again. Next up, this is actually the extended version. This is what was in the Costco box set. This is obviously a UK version. And once again, you have the card sleeve for the initial launch. Then we've got a couple of interesting bits. An American Best Buy exclusive. Now this is quite good. It's a tin box set that you get in there, obviously plus the film. And you actually get quite a lot of extras. You get obviously the film itself. You get a CD-ROM with some reprints of the first 23 issues. There's a reprint comic of issue 12 and 8 collectible trading cards. Quite nice, quite unique really. I haven't seen other sort of, certainly Marvel films with this type of packaging, so it's kind of nice. Then we have a French version. So this is the premium edition, as they call it, and this is, again, very different packaging. So the cards say with Digipack, quite a nice quality card, I will say that. So put it out, you've got the 4 in a different pose. I actually quite like that pose, actually. Well, certainly for Sue Storm, anyway. And we put it out, and quite a nice Digipack with the insert in there. Now I've saved what I think is the best till last. And this is actually probably one of my favourite items overall in my whole Marvel collection. So I'll just pack this one up. So what we've got is a Hong Kong only edition. Now this is limited to 1,000 pieces worldwide. So this one's pretty scarce. And what you've got is the 4 Fantastic Four and a kind of cartoon little mini figures on the back there. So this one is fairly rare. You won't see this one so often. It's actually one of my more prized possessions of my Marvel collection. Now, as far as I've seen, there haven't been too many other sort of collector's versions that I've really seen. There have been some other variant covers, or very slight variant covers from different countries, and I'll probably one day maybe look at getting them, but for now this is fairly comprehensive of what I know what's out there. Now obviously you may have noticed I haven't actually got any Blu-rays on this one, so I probably need to see if there's any sort of decent Blu-rays I can pick up. So if you do know of any versions that I haven't shown you, please leave me a note in the comments so I can have a look, and let me know what you thought of the collection. Look forward to seeing you next time.